Hey y'all, how's everyone doing? Well, I'm putting on my makeup and I thought, why not join in the fun with my subbies? So here we are. There's my coffee from yesterday. Do y'all ever do that? That's really bad. I was just fixing to take a sip. I left my coffee downstairs. Y'all, look at these pretty little earrings I got. These are from a friend for a little outing that we had. And so I started my makeup. I look like I've had some kind of facelift because I did my eyelashes kind of straight up. But that's actually what you're supposed to do. I mean, my eyeliner. But I have to tell you, it looks pretty funky without anything else. Okay. So that means I'm going to need this. And today, how are y'all doing? Thank you, by the way, for so many of you asking about Lance. We still do not have test results. We got the CT test results that showed that he did not have bone cancer or cancer in the lymph nodes, but we still got to do an MRI to see has it spread outside the prostate. So y'all please continue to pray. Also, I'm going back through the videos tonight, any of them that I can find. I'm going to start naming them prayer requests because they're kind of scattered. Y'all, as I've said it, which I said it, you have scattered your prayer requests through several videos. So I got to go look at all my comments and find the ones that have the prayer requests. I mean, I always look at my comments, but I need to go and specifically look because I saw a lot of them that were prayer requests, and I do want us to have prayer requests on this channel. I know this is my beauty channel. Please subscribe to my other channel as well. It's Beth Buchanan Pure Bible. Please go over there and subscribe. But I'm also going to have prayer on this channel. Y'all, I don't know, especially with all that's going on with regulations and stuff, that they won't stop this channel. So, I don't know. If they do, then go to my Instagram and I'll talk to you there. Somehow we'll talk to each other. But, yeah, I have a funny feeling those days are upon us. And the Lord told us these days would come. So let's don't be afraid. Let's welcome the return of Christ, because that would be what that's about. So I am going to be using the Sigma Warm Neutrals palette. And it's volume 2, and I'm going to do it upside down just so you can see it without the mirror in your face. But these are really pretty colors, and I'm going to be starting with the lightest color, which is a matte. This is a great mix of matte. Like, this is matte, that's matte, that's matte. And you need those 3 mattes specifically for just natural look. And so these other shimmers, you've got the same thing over here. This is matte, and this is matte. So you've got matte, 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 matte. And then the rest of them are, I'd say satines more than frosts. Or maybe a shimmer. They're not super glittery, except Fool's Gold is. And I'm going to be using that today. But I'm going to start off with just an all-over wash of Humble. And that is just a creamy white. And I'm just going to go over my whole eye there. And that's just to have a nice white under the brow, but then also just to get a nice powder base for putting down any other shadow. And that's why you do that, so it'll just kind of go on a little better. Right there. And then I may add the shimmery one, which is right next to it, called Charmer, for right in the inner corner. It's a little more pink, as you can see. But it gives it wakes it up a little more. So I'm going to do that. And then onto the lid. Maybe a little right on the brow bone too, because that's where you do want a little shimmer actually. Oops. I'm going to come down here. I know you're thinking, Beth, why did you do that? Oh, I know what it is. I meant to show y'all. I'll do another video, but I'm using a Chanel CC cream because it has an SPF 30, and I'm also using a retinol product from L'Oreal, and it's working. So you have to be careful because that means you've got no protection against the sun. So you have to wear a 30 moisturizer or sunscreen, 30 foundation, or just some sort of a product that has that sunscreen in it. Primers, whatever it is that you use. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do here. I think I'm going to use this toasty color. Now that's going to be a little bit more tawny, but that's okay because I'm kind of going for that look today. as you might be able to tell, I've got on my hunting shirt, which I don't hunt, but it's what is it called? An outdoor shirt. And my husband had to go up to the property today to winterize our cabin, our what do you call it? We have a little trailer, not a true RV where you drive it. It's one of those that you attach. We're trying to decide, is that the life we want to do before we go investing in something major, like, you know. So I'm also going to use After Hours. This has a green base brown, so, and it's also matte, and I think it'd be just a good, this is, by the way, this is not smoky at all. Smoky means it's in the same color tone, and so as you go up, it smokes out. It's not the color of smoke. That's, people get that mixed up. But I am kind of blending this kind of green brown into this kind of clay color. And that is very hunting looking, isn't it? Well, my husband's coming home from the property. I want him to see me in property clothes, or whatever you call it. Hunting, outdoorsy looking, because that's what he's been all morning. And he thinks this looks really sexy on me. Because, I don't know, I think because it's fitted. And it's nice and warm, y'all. Okay, that is a very nice blend. And so now I'm going to add, first of all, I'm going to blend that out. Let's just blend it out. Just with the blending brush. This is a dome blending brush. And all that does is just kind of get rid of the lines. And I'm only doing that lightly because I don't want to over blend out these colors because they don't actually go together. And then I'm going to use just another tapered blending brush for putting in this fool's gold, because I think that's really actually pretty. And I'm going to kind of do just one quick wash and kind of keep it out here. Because it's shimmery, you don't want to get shimmer right here when you're older, because that pooches and it just highlights that shimmer. And again, I'm going to do one wash there, but then I'm going to kind of stay out here. And what I do is do a circle without lifting the tip end, and that kind of concentrates the color right there. And kind of blend it back out. There we go. And now I need a smudge brush. There it is. A little E20. I love these. Because this is my palette and I'm not sharing it with anybody, I wet it with my tongue. That's not very, people like that, so much bacteria. It's like, it's my spit. I'm okay with it. But I'm using that same Fool's Gold because it is a dark green. And I'm actually going to mix it a little with After Hours just to make sure it's dark enough. And I'm also going to stamp that in right here at the lash line. Right here. And see how that kind of just really brings that winged liner that I overdid. It kind of softens it up because I've got shadow over it now. And you can still kind of see it, but it's not prominent now. And so you're kind of just softening all these hard liner lines. Like that one's real strong right there, so I'm going to just really hit it with some shadow. And look how that just, it's really pretty how it kind of darkens things up, but in a good way. And again, I'm going to just kind of blend right here at the nose, right there, and then definitely right out here so we don't have lines. Just kind of get that. There we go. That's nicely blended. And that's it. So what do y'all think? I'm going to go ahead and do my, I love this palette, y'all. Again, it's the Sigma Warm Neutral Volume 2. And I think it's great. I really do love it. And I, as y'all know, love all Sigma products. But anyway, let me see where we are. Okay, we've got a couple of minutes. I might just go ahead and, it may go out on me doing, because it only goes to 12 minutes. I may go, oh, I've got fallout. So what do you do with fallout? Just get you a tapered, or I mean a dual fiber brush, or just a fan brush, or something that kicks things. They're lighter on the end, so they kind of brush off rather than brush in. And sometimes that happens on either side of your nose or right below where you do. Y'all, so, okay, I was telling you about this before, and then I changed subjects, like I often do. But I used this CC cream because I'm using that retinol product, and when I blew my nose, just using that that tissue, it kind of took off the makeup. Like, I look like I'm missing makeup right around my nose. And I got a little zit coming. So excited. Look, when you get older, you want a zit. it tells you that you still have young, oily skin. Or either you've been touching your face too much. Either way, you don't typically get them, except when you're young. And my little moustache is showing. I need to use my little lady's trimmer to trim off my moustache. So I'm using an eyelash curler. This is my, I think this is my Mary Kay one. Is that what it says? No, it's my Waterman. Oh, what's it called? Tweezerman. Waterman. What's that? That's a, I don't even know what that is. I think that is a tool or maybe some crystal. I don't know. That's Waterford. I don't know, y'all. I'm just giving a real good little twist to the kink to this. And I'm going to use my Maybelline Rocket Volume Express, which is this. Yeah. And it's older, but it still works good. It's still wet. Still has plenty of dog hair. No, is that or a fuzz of some kind? It is a fuzz. Where's my, there it is. Okay. And we're just going to tip out the ends. And then just brush up in the middle, and then brush the ones on the inner towards the nose and the one outer towards the ear. It gives it a nice fan effect. See? Then we're going to wiggle, wiggle down. Wiggle, wiggle down. Wiggle, wiggle down. And that is a nice mascara look. I typically go for more than one pass, but you don't have to. So there is with mascara and without mascara, and this is the palette. And I will go ahead and finish up my lashes offline. I hope y'all have enjoyed it. And I love you so much. I'm just going to keep going until it cuts off, which